Mm-hmm. You know, ooh, watch your step, my boy. Yeah. I fucked the wall. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. You don't have to go. You just doing like that. Here. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Got too many viewers to be having this problem. What's going on with you? And you gotta fix your. You gotta get that figured out. What? Yes, so far, we got the sound check first. Say anything. Your mic check, mic check. Yeah, you don't have to be down to it. You just talk regular. All right, man. Yeah, they heard you. So we can get you started right now. Yes, sir. Maybe on you good? Is the lighting better for him now? No, I mean, like bring it around. So what you gonna have to do is record on your phone. I was trying to tell you before they got here to get it figured out, but you took it out of the game. So, if you do short format, you might check. Yeah, they heard it like that. So, whenever you want to ask them a question, you just press play. When you were putting they won't be over here. You ready to go? You gotta set his mic up. They keep saying they're on the way. And bro in the back, he's on the time crunch. All right, so who we got here with me? Sharkhead Zay, producer. What you be on, bro? Man, I'm just a producer for TNT, MOB. That's it. You feel me? I'm working on engineering, but other than that, I'm just a producer. Okay. Love homie later. I'm busy. Love you. All right. So when you say you produce for TNT, did you produce that song All Stars? No, that wasn't me. That was my boy. Yeah. Just the name that I came up with myself. Zay, that's just my childhood name. So, do you record music or do you just rap? I mean, do you like rap or do you just like make beats and produce? No, I'm not no rapper. I'm just a producer. That's it. Okay, so talk to me a little bit where you're from. Yeah, born and raised in Denver. Moved around a little bit. You know, I jumped around Texas. Lived there when I was a child. Lived in Maryland a little bit, but always came back home. So you know, Denver is where I reside. That's home. Okay, and like, what's your go-to eating spot out here in Denver? I ain't gonna lie, probably like it's gonna sound corny, but like probably like Canes or something. You feel me? Just whatever I'm feeling, or some tacos. Like about a drop on the EP, Chip Off the Old Block 2. That is going up right now, so go stream that. I'm telling you, it's one of them ones. When did you start recording music? I actually started producing last year around about January, February. So I'm not real new to it because my brothers, they've been doing it for a while. But other than that, I've been personally hands-on doing it for about a year or so. And what inspires you to keep recording? I got a passion for music. Like that's what I breathe. That's what I love music. Like I go to sleep rapping. I go to sleep thinking about songs. I wake up thinking about songs. Like that's just what I like to hear. What's your favorite song out right now? Out right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's that Made Her Cry by Too Much TNT. I didn't produce that, but that's one of them ones right now. And what makes you different from any other producers? I feel like I take criticism very well. Like one thing about me is I'm from Denver, so everybody says we don't have our own sound. That's something that I'm actually working on, and I took into consideration that I feel like a lot of producers out here haven't taken into consideration. So yeah, I'm one of them ones that's trying to actually make my own sound and give artists different sound. 1K got a 20 song album dropping soon. Stay tuned for that. And I also got another album dropping with Too Much TNT. Remember Me comes out May 21st, 2026. So y'all stay tuned for that. Has there ever been a moment that you wanted to quit? Like you didn't want to keep going? Nah, I got kids to feed. You can't quit. Okay, and how many kids you got? I got three. I got three girls. Oh snap! So being a father of three girls, like, is that hard or does that annoy you? Like being the only man in the house? Or? No, I'm not the only man. It's a 2-parent household, but it definitely is hard. It has its struggles, you know, but you got to push through. Like some people would say dads don't have an option. They could just leave, but I don't think like that. Like we definitely have that option to stay, and I'm going to stay for my kids regardless. Like there's no other option from that.
I feel you. And do you have a message for the world?
My message to the world is stay positive, man. There ain't no reason to be negative. You wasting all your energy being negative, man. If you positive, more positive things will happen and come your way.
Okay, Recon Real Colorado City. I had a question. So, what was your inspiration when you got started? Like, what kind of pushed you towards that direction?
It was actually my brother's. My brother Molotov. I kept bugging them like, bro, show me how to produce, and they were telling me like, I can't physically show you, like you just gotta do it on your own. And I did it on my own, and I'm here today.
What's one of your probably most proudest or famous track that you've been a part of?
I'll probably say I like all of them honestly, but I'll probably say Creative Players by Too Much TNT. That's one of my first ones I did. That my first songs that dropped I ever produced and everything.
What's your upcoming project that you're most excited
for? So yeah, like I said, it's me and Gutta 1K. We got a new album dropping soon. We got a new tape, and then we got Remember Me by Too Much TNT. That one's dropping May 21st, 2026. And then I got a couple with some artists that y'all just gonna have to wait and see. You never know who it's gonna be.
If you could pick one artist to work with, who would it be in the world?
In the world, honestly, probably Kendrick Lamar. Like he's so versatile. You never know what he would want on the track. So I would actually want to sit down with him and get that one-on-one feeling and cook up live with him and make that one-on-one track.
And then, what sponsorship do you want that you think that you should already have?
Honestly, right now with Bape, just because my name's Sharkhead, like it's gonna come a time where nobody sees my face. So if y'all watching right now and tuning in, this is gonna be that one time y'all see it, because after this, y'all just gonna see the Sharkhead. That's it. So yeah, Bape, I'm trying to tap in, Bape. I'm trying to get with y'all.
And what makes you worthy to sponsor for Bape? Bape, do you buy a lot of Bape, or what's up with that?
Oh yeah, I wear Bape all the time. That's one of my biggest brands that I do wear, and spend my money with. Like, so I wanted to become one of the face of Bape. Shark is a.
Okay.
What should artists watch out for like finding over?
What you mean? They gotta watch out for their producers and everything. And I say that because there's some producers that if you don't agree or have that agreement or lock in with them, they will go behind your back and try to, take your song down or whatever the case may be. So you want to watch out for that. You want to obviously watch out for the 360 deals. You just want to make sure you get your lawyer before you sign any paperwork or read anything. Make sure you got everything legit before you sign anything.
Okay. Do the press have any questions that they want to ask them before we send them off? Do you and Dunks got anything coming out?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got some coming out, but you just gotta stay tuned for that. Me and Dunks got something, and me and Young JA, we got something coming out too. So y'all just gotta stay tuned for that.
Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Sold to the streets, baby.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, man.
Nah, bro. Thank you. We go. Make sure you accept the collabs.
Oh, I got you.
You more than welcome to stay. Next up, we got records going up.
Oh, take a second. You take a second real quick. You gotta do a mic check. Okay. I'm like, I gotta go there. Hey, this is all I'm gonna say before we get started, man. We were on the time crunch, man. We weren't allowed to make too many awards, guys, but we be supportive. We'll look out for the next one. 'Cause I know you want one. Good. Ah! Hey, you watch that nigga. He's my fucking arch nemesis when it comes down to these Metalize videos. And so this nigga fuck around about myself. This nigga fuck around, come at me and fuck with you. Come on with. No, I'm trying to tell everybody, please leave this nigga alone. Like, he's annoying. Like, when he starts, you don't stop. Like, so we just let him be. That's how I go. That's how you shit. Let me go ahead and get this shit going. Hey, let's see what street chat's talking like. Look at this shit. What the nigga street chat? Fuck that nigga. The nigga playing politics. He definitely playing politics. Brother. Yeah, Pueblo, gang. You guys have to leave the city. I don't know why they moving like that, but I don't know either. You gotta be there. Somebody, he talking about some blah blah blah. I feel like I got big eye, but that's all I'm saying. My way. Hey, so after rooftop records, you want to go right? Yeah. And then after bro,
What up
who
with it,
wants
Brody?
to go after rooftop?
Me, or who's first?
Oh, whoa, watch
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, that was me. That was my bad.
So because you was in the wheel, so I ain't.
No, it's all good.
So 1, 2, and you can be 3. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So after Jair, if y'all want to go, please speak now. If you want to go after Jair, okay. So now you go after Jair. Who's after Solidity? I'm just vibing. Okay, cool. You really want yeah, we got some. Make sure he's in the frame. Scoot over to the right real quick. Yeah, right there. Just stand. All right. I just want to congratulate you, bro, for top producer around because they say that you the top producer around. You feel me? They say that like you be producing all the hot shit. Yeah. This is what the fans told me, type shit. So yeah. I just want you to accept this with honor.
No problem. Appreciate it.
No problem.
That's love, bro. That's fire. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, take a seat whenever you're ready.
Yeah. That's hard, bro. Thank you.
No problem. So talk to me a little bit about what made you want to make a studio called Rooftop Records.
All right, so Rooftop is just my name for real. I started off rapping and shit like 15 years ago. And man, records is just like something that I'm aspiring to do. I do eventually want to open some type of record label and get some stuff going. I do have like the first groundwork for it too, because I'm a producer, and so I kind of already got the base level for the records. And then, like I said, Rooftop is just my name, bro. People call me Rooftop.
Okay, and talk to me a little bit about the record label. How do you think it's gonna work out?
Um, but I need somebody that's gonna just check all the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty, um, punctuality, respect, like all of that has to encompass in order for me to like want to bring them on and fund their career essentially. Because I would be giving them free studio time, free beats, shit like that, using my connections with Def Jam, Sony, and stuff like that, and really putting them on. But it has to be somebody that's going to be kind of meet me halfway. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you feel like so far there's anybody who is trying their best to meet you halfway?
Yeah, my brother Ray. So like I've already been locking in him, and we've been working for like 3 years now. He was working with me when I was in my room and shit. Then there's a couple other up and coming artists that I've been looking at, and I'm gonna reach out to them eventually. But I'm just like patiently watching. You know what I mean? Because only time will tell when it comes to character. You never know what you see within a few weeks from a year from now. Somebody can completely change. So I'm just like kind of patiently watching and seeing who's gonna be consistent.
And do you feel like being a studio producer is safe?
Um,
Like, have you ever felt uncomfortable while you were recording with an artist, or talk to me a little bit about like being safe producer?
met every type of person, like every type of person. But for now, it's safe for me because I've learned that you kind of just de-escalate situations. Like nothing is that serious. Like even if somebody's strung out or somebody disrespectful or something, like that, at the end of the day, it's anything. I got too much quick to like I'm not a guy at it and again because they're not in contact with me. They're not able to call me anymore. They just mess up their slot with working with me essentially. But I never let it get to a point to where somebody's going to be unsafe. That makes sense.
No, that makes sense. So you're from Colorado, right?
Yeah, born and raised, man.
So talk to me about where you go to eat, man.
Where I go to eat, shit, bro. Man, I go to. There's a spot like right next to the Chubbies. I forgot what they're called, but it's another Mexican spot right next to Chubbies. Like they're competitors. What else? Where else do I go to? I go to this BBQ spot. It's like BBQ, but it's Korean barbecue and chicken and shit. Mm-hmm. It's over there off of Parker Road, by the dumpling factory and shit, by the Ross and shit. There's like BBQ. Where else do I go, man? And then shit lately, I just been cooking a lot, to be honest, because I kind of got worn down with eating out and shit. So I'm trying to get my chef on. I just got me an electric grill, so I've been going crazy with that.
So do you think that maybe you're gonna hit Mile High Jewelers and go get one of them big chains, or are you being patient and investing in real estate and stuff?
Yeah, actually, that's a funny question that you said that because I probably could have got a chain a while back, but I do got a couple investment properties as well that I'm working on. Two multi home properties that I want to do, and then maybe branch off and get another business like a laundromat or something just on the side or some shit like that. I'm not really big on. I got a little bling and shit like that, but I ain't trying to get. That's not a trophy for me to have a chain and shit. Like we getting up there in age where property and shit like that is the flex for real. You feel me?
I feel you. What's one goal you got for 2026?
One goal I got for 2026. I got a bunch of them to be honest, but I want to move towards closing. I love the public and I love working with different people. It's been an experience for me, but I do want to slowly close my doors personally to the public. So that means working with larger artists and stuff like that. So I don't have to take every recording studio session anymore.
But there's yes, there's somewhat mainstream artists out here, but there's no real mainstream artists out here. So how would you close that barrier?
Well, I do go to like camps out of state and stuff like that. So like that's how I met a bunch of A&Rs for Def Jam and Sony like that. So I go to camps with like Scorpio out in LA. I've worked in Hollywood Hills around Trey Songz and stuff like that, and Rack Baby. I've already gotten kind of like some names underneath my belt through moving outside of the city as a producer and engineer. I don't just stay here.
Talk to me about working with Rag Baby. Is he a little wild, or tell me about that?
He was calm that night. Honestly, he came in super chill. He was like, "What's up?" Like didn't talk too much, but he said everything on the microphone for real, for real. Like he wasn't chopping it up with me when he first got in there. And then after he saw that I could work and I got busy, that's when he like opened up a little bit more.
So is that song out?
Nah, he hasn't dropped that song yet.
Bro, we gotta get that song out.
That shit is fire too.
What is it called?
Ah, fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's like Deep or some shit like that, man.
We gotta get that.
Yeah. It's fire, bro. He turned up, bro. He recorded that shit in like 30 minutes. We had the record done in about an hour, to be honest.
So without hurting any feelings, are you comfortable with saying your top 3 Denver artists right now?
Oh, man, without hurting any feelings. You know, that's they probably already know them, man. Y'all already know who they are. That's already working. You know what I mean? That's already working. And I'd probably just go with the people that had the most 3, just because they have the most accolades. At the end of the day, that's when people started coming to me once I started getting more accolades, right? Once I started getting more big name producers coming to me, big name artists coming to me, unfortunately that's how it's judged right now, because everybody has talent. My uncle at the barbecue can rap, you know what I'm saying? But how far are you willing to go, and how many sacrifices are you willing to make to get those accolades to make you stand out above the 1,000,001 artists that are in your game?
So how much do you charge per hour for a studio session?
Right now I'm at $75 an hour.
Yes, sir.
And that's showing love too, because I mix while you record, and I can also throw on a master usually before you leave as well. Like I'm super fast.
Recon Real Colorado City. I had a question kind of in line with that. Is what are the expectations that you have when an artist comes to the studio? Is it you want to kind of have the song already done? Is it a vibe session? You let them chop beats? Like,
yeah.
What's kind of like the walking through?
I prefer, like, because usually I'm working with independent artists. I'm usually working with artists that are semi on a budget. So I want them to get the most for their buck. I want them. And I don't have a problem with moving fast with you, but preferably I'd like you to have your record already written down, rehearsed multiple times. That way I can really be having your mix done. That way you do get your recording done in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you're letting me mix for 30 minutes. Then you're out of there. You're able to drop your song within an hour if you're prepared. Yeah, you won't have to come back and get a master. You won't have to come back and get a mix. It'll be done. If you give me 30 minutes, because I don't really be trying to milk people. Most studios, you come back, you have to get the master 60-20, and then the mix 250. You know, I'm especially at a level that I've been at. I've already played with the pros. I've already did pro ball, so the mix level is there for it could be 250 a mix, but it's included with the hour.
How long did it take you to get to that level? How long did you say?
Man, it's been a walk through life, to be honest, because when I was like 15, I'm 30 now. When I was like 15, I used to like cut holes in my dad's basement, and like then when I got with engineer out here, his name is FL with Young Amsterdam, took me about 2 months to learn under him. I paid him a little bit amount of money to show so he could show me everything new. It took me, and I was already hear the finished product. Like it's weird, bro. Like I can already hear the finished product and where the record needs to go. A lot of the times ain't nothing new under the sun, so we know what type of song it needs to be already, really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to guide them and get them to there pretty quick.
So it sounds like you kind of seen the industry kind of evolve and the changes. Would you say that more people do punch-ins, or is it still a craft behind people writing down their verses? And
I say it's still half and half. I still get like real lyricists that come in and they got their lyrics completely written down, and then I got some guys that still punch in. You know what I mean? And then I got people like when I was out in Hollywood Hills and we was working with Trey Songz, he had a whole writer, so he didn't write anything. But I mean, then I got people that write. So you got people that don't write anything and you work with the writers, and you got people that punch in. It's still kind of art, to be honest. You just got to have the skill to be able to punch in. Or we're going to be there all day. Now, I don't mind working with it, but just know that I'm going to be like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Versus somebody that has it rehearsed and I don't have to tell them to do it again 50 times.
So if you could work with, it doesn't have to necessarily be one artist, but if you could work with an artist anywhere in the world, who would it be and why should they work with you?
Man, I could easily go like Drake or something like that, but for some reason, like, I don't want to say like Bad Bunny, comfort zone. And I know I'm gonna or something.
What sponsorship do you believe that you should have and why?
What would fit the brand? Man, we working with anybody. Anybody want to reach out for a sponsorship? Let's work. But I want to maybe like Supreme or something. Supreme would be cool. Supreme would be a good brand. Or, NBA, the actual NBA.
And why? Why do you think that would be a good fit for you?
What, the NBA?
Or and Supreme? Why do you think
Supreme
those two sponsorships?
just underground and stuff like that, and I rock a lot of it already. And then the NBA just because it's a global platform. So again, I would have to grow.
No further questions. Thank you.
Right on.
Is there any other questions?
Hey, Beyond. I got one.
Go ahead.
So, I heard you mention the 3 top names for as artists.
Yeah.
Why is it only the 3 top artists? What do you think is holding the rest of the artists back in the community of Denver and the world?
I think you said hold them back to get to where they're at, or in my eyes?
What would be because
What makes them top 3? Is that what you're trying to say? No, what's holding the artists back?
what's holding the artists back?
I think that they need to just not try to aim to be like them, but aim past them. I think they need to aim past them. So like Trev's been on ESPN multiple times, Nuggets, stuff like that, Grammy nominated. I think we just need to aim for the stars and not aim to be good with our homeboys and good with our immediate fan base. We need to aim for global dominance. That should be the only thing we should be aiming for. You know what I mean? Like the best in the world, period. And I think that'll push the needle for sure. Because a lot of people make a record or a couple records or like.
Do you think there's lack of support for artists here?
Absolutely, for sure. But there's going to be a lack of artists wherever you go. I mean, a lack of support for artists wherever you go. It's just how you push it. Because like I said, I moved around, bro. I've bounced around multiple states and have swam with some of the big sharks, and I noticed similarities to how Denver moves in other states as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be hate wherever you go. It's just how you push it and finding your demographic in your home of the people that support you, and then continuing to build on that. Not just being comfortable like, oh, I got people that support me. What's next?
One more question.
Yeah.
Are you being a producer as well? Do you think that Denver, I'm gonna say Colorado, should come up with its own sound? The reason I ask that is because when you go to Atlanta, Louisiana, North Carolina, New York, California, they all have their own sound.
Yeah.
Do you think, is that something that Denver or Colorado as a whole is missing? Because everyone wants to be different.
Yeah.
But
I
to
think
get trendy, you have to have a trend.
Yeah. I think if we just stop getting caught in that bubble and just make music that's organic and what comes from the soul, if that's gonna happen. Because I don't think Atlanta or California was like, hey, we need to make our own sound. We need to make our own sound. I think they just were submerged in what was going on around them, and they created a sound from the soul.
Avion?
What makes an artist easy or difficult to work with?
What makes an artist easy to work with is when they're able to receive criticism and receive input, and then vice versa. What makes it hard to work with if they're not willing to hear anything, if they're not willing to learn or hear anything, that makes it an extremely hard session. Extremely hard, especially with a producer that cares, like just overall just wants a good record.
You got another one? Do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know?
Yeah. Anything is possible if you write. Just don't give up. You gotta keep putting up 1,000 shots, 10,000. There was a point in time where I sucked. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was hard, stressful. Like I didn't enjoy it as much as I do now. And then 10,000 hours later, I walk into a session and I'm like, hell yeah, let's get it. But when I first started, this shit was hard and I wasn't good.
Well, I just want to say, you lit, bro. I just seen your truck out there that got Rooftop Records. It looks like you're reinvesting your money. Can you hold that plaque up one more time?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Rooftop Records, my boy, top producer around. I hope you have a good day.
God is good. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Oh, see. Okay, cool. So we got you up next. My boy.
My boy.
We gotta get him right. Let's get him right. Hold on. Give us 30 seconds so we get that. No, but you gotta go up there. You gotta go up there, my boy. You thought you wanna go up there? Oh, no, this goes over here.
That one goes over there.
And then it keep turning off.
Here, give me that. Let me put it on this one.
What you mean?
Put it on this one.
You want that for that?
The mic's up there already.
We have use. I have some you can
Try
use.
this one. Try this one on yours.
I want to use this one, but
No, I'm saying try it on yours.
just to see.
If it's gonna hold.
Right. And something's going on with this pack. It keep not charging. All right, I plugged it in. Let's get it. It's not working at all. I was trying to find the mic case. Oh, here it is, right here. You can use this. This will work. But you need to plug it up too.
Bet, yeah, that's working.
Good to rock
I
out.
gotta remember to ask them if they IG.
Yep. You want to start this one? Don't start it up yet. You tell me what's working.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What's going on, man? Who I got with me today?
D Block Dope EMTO.
That's what's up, man. What's your
Sure.
Instagram and what do you do?
My Instagram is it's_DBlock_DOPXY_MTO. I'm an artist from West Side of Denver, Colorado. Studio and shit, so that shit inspired me.
What age did you started at, or when did you start taking the craft more serious?
I'll say when I was probably like 16, teenager.
So you've been a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah.
And what more you have out most proud?
I got chosen one platforms, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Apple Music, all that shit.
And then do you have any upcoming albums or anything that you're working on that you're excited to drop?
Definitely. I got an album called Only Way Is Up, and I got like featured artists as far as my artists, because I got my own brand and shit, GFMB, Green Flags and Money Bash Productions. So I got my artists A Money, Lil Drama, King Simi, Zone Out, Money Murray's. Yeah, for sure.
And then y'all got some projects y'all cooking up right now.
Yeah. I'll say about
Throw one of your songs, who would it be and why?
any artist, I would say shit. Mozzie, for sure.
Why Mozzie?
Mozzie, I feel like he came, well, that nigga's older generation than me, but I feel like the shit I be hearing from him is shit I can relate to, the struggle, you feel me? Like the grit, the grind, you feel me? The hustle. He's on the same type of time I'm on. It's everybody, you feel me? Like from the younger generation, seeing my siblings and just shit. Older generation too. My grandma used to see that shit before she passed away. So yeah.
Okay, and what do you do to make sure that you're staying on top of your rap business?
Make sure I'm consistent with writing my music, finding the beats, purchasing the beats. I'm glad we here with all the producers, beat makers and shit like that. You feel me? So I could tap in for sure. But just being consistent, just making songs and shit.
Okay, and is there anything that you feel like that you're working on for 2026 that you're willing to share?
Big shit. That's all. Some big shit for sure.
And what are you doing for the community, or are you working on that?
For the community, bro, I gotta say, really just like leading by example. You feel me? I mean, I ain't perfect, bro. I'm a sinner for sure, but you feel me? But knowing what I've been through, like leading in the right direction and shit for sure.
That's what's up. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
What made you want to come to Press Day today?
But I see you doing your shit for sure, and I see like all the like people who was here last time, Park the Loco. You feel me? Questa, me and Quest is tapped in. Shout out to my nigga Questa. Like, bro, I had a chain, not this one. I had a different one, but I feel like when the time is right, yeah, just to say I did it, just to do it. You feel me? But I feel like investment wise, houses. Feel me? Working on becoming a personal trainer in the gym and shit, all that. Yeah.
So you used to be fat.
Nah, I used to be skinny, dude. Believe it or not, skinny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So do you have any goals for 2026?
Yes, bro. Definitely to start putting out music videos because I only got one single out right now. I got a lot of heat in the vault, so really just putting out music videos, meeting the right people, networking. You feel me? Put my songs out and shit, get them out there.
That's what's up. And talk to me about the Colorado Rockies hat. Are you a Colorado Rockies fan?
Bro, I put on my city. I love my city, bro. I got the Rockies right here. I got the Avalanche tatted right here. I got the Nuggets right here and the Broncos right here on the set. I put on for my city.
So
yeah.
Are those your only tats?
Hell nah.
So you got like over 20 tats? Like
I said like over 20, yeah.
That's crazy. How old were you when you got your first tat?
13.
Okay, and what was it?
The dove on my hand for the West Side. Yeah.
Okay. And is there a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know?
Stay true to yourself. Stay sucker free. Don't let anybody push you down. Keep going. Keep grinding for sure.
When you say stay sucker free, what does that mean?
But that means like, don't try to fit in with everybody else. Be true to who you are. You feel me? You don't gotta pretend to be nobody because you wanna hang with them. Be true to yourself. The rest gonna follow. You feel me? For sure.
Avion?
What's the artist Or making
Hardest part um that you feel me a different topic. I would say that, yeah.
okay, and how would you know the song that
Well, me, I got my own group, and they all my siblings. You feel me? It's all a family thing. GFMB. They didn't really tell me like, "Oh, brother, you can do this. You can do this. Let's do this. Let's do that." You feel me? Just having critiques and shit.
Talk to me about your rap group.
GFMB Productions, Green Flags, Money Bags. And I love my niggas because I made it myself. And it was just like to put my family on you because nowadays, you feel me? Like on these, I'm like, fuck it. Only way is up. We don't cross each other. Ain't gonna back door into that. So yeah, sure.
Okay, and also, talk to me about the back door.
The back door is crazy. But that's just nowadays some shit. It's just people you cool with, bro. It's just like people see you doing better than them. They feel like they want to get one up on you, and they just try to snake you. Just really be like foul, bro, and try to get what you got.
I feel you. And also, do you only wear gold or like you wear silver, like diamonds? Talk to me.
But I fuck with gold, really. You shit, yeah. Cause here I would say, bro, about like 2017 when I graduated high school. With me.
You
Yeah.
ever fucked up somebody's haircut?
I fucked up my own haircut before.
But you ain't never fucked up nobody else?
Nah, it's easier to do somebody else's hair than do your own. You feel me? Mirror shit. My shit. No, you gotta be your biggest supporter, biggest fan. You feel me? For sure.
Okay. Does anybody else got any more questions? Anybody? All right. Well, thank you for pulling up to press day, my boy.
For sure, buddy. Appreciate it.
You can stay, you can leave, whatever you want to do. That's what's up. Jair Bands. Press day, Jair.
You already know what up with it, bro.
But for some reason we weren't able to get the audio going. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
What you mean the audio going?
Like the audio just has some type of ringing in your
Oh yeah,
background.
you already know, bro. People be ignorant out there, bro. We already know. We don't even got to get too deep into it, but the audio clear now, so we cool.
All right. Well, I just wanted to ask. So, talk to me a little bit about the fade, man. Let me know something.
Which what? Oh, I need one. No cap. I'm wolfing because I'm a beginner barber. I'm a student barber, so that's why I asked, bro, how long you been cutting? You feel me? So I got the braids and no cornrows. You feel what I'm saying? So
okay, and talk to me a little bit about your latest EP that you just dropped. I noticed today that you dropped the EP called "Welcome to Aurora."
it's ACO. That's the name of it, the official name of it, but it just dropped today. So it's on all platforms. I feel like it's one of the hardest shits. You feel me? I put my soul into it. It's simple. It was really wasn't even taped out. Whether when I feel a certain way in the moment, I just get on the mic and I'll play around with it. I'll be serious with it, whatever come out. But like this tape was me just like being more expressive. I had a little harmonizing on the tape, and I was really rapping on there for real.
The Recon Real Star, how long did it take you to craft up this album that you just dropped today?
It really took impressively not long at all because it started off as a single, Echo. It was just gonna be one song, but then I was just like, I want to drop more. So then like I went on the board at home, so I'm doing everything on my time. It didn't take long at all, but like it the whole EP process took about a month to just get all the cover artwork. You feel what I'm saying? And then track list, stuff like that. So really just a month.
And where can they find this new tape that drop?
Everywhere. Gyre Bands on all platforms. ACO. ACO. Real.
And kind of judging off your energy, it feels like you're real proud of this tape. Why?
Because like I said, I just put my soul into it, and then like I'm confident in myself as an artist, and then I paint pictures with my music. So like when you just listening to it, it's like you see yourself in the music. You feel what I'm saying? And then like you asked why I was so confident. Like I just said, it's just me knowing how good my product is. I just know it got heads bopping. And then already like me and the homies had a little listening party to it today. So like the reaction.
Song one,
303. That's on the EP. 303 is like another song that I was just really vibed out to. Like it didn't take me out. It took me one take to do that song, and that'd be my best song. So it's like because I'm feeling like a certain way in the moment, and I was vibing, and it didn't take me that long to make that song at all. So I think that's my favorite song, and that's the song we're gonna shoot a music video with.
and then I've been asking everybody this. If you could work with artists,
That's off. And then just my older brother, I got people around, everybody be listening to him, you feel me? And I fuck with him. And then it's like when he drops shit, I be looking forward to that. So I feel like and he's from out here. So I feel like he's one of the artists that I look forward to collaborating with. Because I feel like it would really be some hard shit. And I really believe that. So yeah, that just went off.
On this ACO EP.
I think it's 7 or 8.
So,
I want to be specific. I think it's 7.
So which song do you feel like is gonna be the one?
That's a good ass question. Like I said, 303 could be one of them ones, bro, because it's just so like wavy and it's just so vibey. And then I'm just rapping on there the whole time. So like when y'all get a chance, go listen to 303 by Bands. So I had made a song a couple years back when I first started rapping. I'm from Denver, the original version. But then I had picked I just decided to drop a part 2. It's been a couple years. I'm like getting my feet wet in the game, you feel me? And that's another banger on there. So that whole tape, y'all go whenever y'all get the
Both of the episodes, we only did 2 Song Awards, and you were on both of them.
bro.
And I know on the last Song Awards, you said you spent a bag on brand new equipment.
Real.
So did you use that equipment to make your new?
That's a good question. I didn't use that to make this just because I've been still getting used to my, software. I just copped FL Studio. So we finna get to recording on FL Studio. And then, like I said, I just bought me a big desk, got me mic, headphones, all that. And it's home based. So I'm really just trying to build my home studio, like make it really legit. And like I said, I've just been getting used to FL Studio. So right now I'm on BandLab still because, I've mastered BandLab. So like whenever I just need to go get a track, we on BandLab with it.
So do you feel like it's important for artists to do what they know? Because you said that you feel comfortable with BandLab, you feel like you mastered it. So do you feel like artists should do what they know?
I feel like they should because like if you do what you know, of course you always gonna get better. Like I'm about to get more improved quality and stuff like that. That's just what comes with getting better. But like BandLab, since I've mastered it, yeah, artists should do what they know. Feel what I'm saying? Because you gonna expand eventually. But like if all you got is BandLab or something, you should get on BandLab. Feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. And how do you feel about the BandLab haters? Like, how do you feel about people who be like, oh, that nigga use BandLab, he sucks?
I feel like they don't expand their horizon. I'll laugh at that shit because it's just like I said, BandLab, if you really know how to use that shit is one of the dopest apps. Just for the fact it's a studio, a portable studio on your phone. I feel like it's the dopest shit. So I'll take advantage of that for the simple fact, because it's that.
What sponsorship is slacking by not bringing you on board and why?
I could say that about a lot of stuff, but I just feel like, I don't know. I don't got no specific names, but like I just like how you said like slacking on me, because I feel like a lot of people is, but it just comes with the game. Like I can't expect people to gravitate towards me, especially if they don't know me. Because like I said in the last interview, I don't like everybody. Respect me. It ain't really. I don't take it. It's hard for me to take it personal. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really got no specific names with that one, for real. But that was a good question though.
Appreciate it. No further questions. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Already.
And so who are the top artists that you know that record off BandLab?
It's a few. I heard Laser Damn, he ain't like, because I fuck with him just his personality and shit. He's one that recorded off BandLab. Lil Tyler was a BandLab artist, and look at where he at now.
Day for dropping your ACO EP.
I'm excited that it's just out. And then that's why we had this press day, because I feel like I wanted to come up here and talk about that more. This ACO EP, like I said, it's just me painting my perspective or whatever, and just you can feel the music ain't forced. You feel what I'm saying? It's coming from the soul. So like that's why I'm telling everybody now, just go hear that. That's my latest drop. Fucking goes ACO. BandLab 2023, June 2023. I was like when I first recorded, actually, like first ever recorded was my homie's garage studio. And then after that, I had BandLab because I didn't have no studio equipment or none of that. So I was on BandLab on my own. And then over the years, I've just been getting used to BandLab, and like I've been mastering it. So BandLab is my primary one right now. But then we just converted to FL Studio. So I'm getting used to FL Studio and stuff like that.
Does anybody else have any questions that they want to ask Jair Band? Why do you think you have a
Very independently. I ain't like, I barely pop out to events like that and stuff, but I be out and people know about me. And then it's like, I'm just very independent, you know, because people like to take advantage of people like artists and stuff like that. People like to fuck people over with the business side of it and stuff. And it's like, I be real swift and careful how I move. So it ain't really about blowing up right now, because you fuck with you more when they know you, because the people respect me and the people in the streets fuck with me. So it's like, the mainstream ain't really what I'm chasing right now, because I'm establishing my name in the streets and stuff like that. So it's like when the mainstream do come, because it's gonna come, it's like I already have a story painted and built. So when it comes, it hits completely different.
Okay, does anybody got any more questions for Jair Band?
One of my hardest hits. I'm glad you asked that question, bro, because it gives me some time to reflect. From the because I just dropped some hard shit that's like I expanded my horizon. It's on that. Hell no, it's a band. But that represents my most bangers, just because I just made it. And then like I said, it's hard as hell. Feel me? So yeah, it's called Hell No. It's on that tape, bro. Yep. Already, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Love. My homie Almighty Donnie, and I recorded with my homie Majay too. We got a single, it's a single. It's on my other tape on Bro. It's called Assassin's Creed. Yeah, my homie Almighty Donnie and my homie Majay, and then we got a couple other artists that we trying to work with too. So a couple more on the way. Last question, bro. I just be doing random shit, like whether people like find it like corny or whatever. Like you just gotta do random shit, bro, because that's where you find your sauce. Like for example, like me and the homies was boxing on some random shit one day, just random shit, and then I actually like I'm a real so it's like that music in the house all singing on some it sound good, I'll just be yelling, singing and shit in the crib, but then I'll pick up a flow or something, and then I'll take that to the studio. So it's really just being random, bro. Be random and be free. For real, for real.
So you say you're a boxer. Does that mean we will possibly see you at the UBC or the Universal Boxing Club, or do you think that
Shit.
you know?
I think you will, bro. No cap, bro. I think you will, bro.
So,
Because you need
do
that.
you know any other boxers? Because I think I want to put you in a tag team boxing match.
Oh, a tag team. So, okay. Yeah. Out here because at my gym, them little niggas is hitters. So it's like we got people that know how to fight out here, bro. So real shit.
You got any further questions for Jair Bands?
If there's no artist organization, whatever, will you be happening?
I feel like I said earlier, Larry June, because like I said, I've been on the road listening to him recently. And then rest in peace to my nigga Nipsey Hussle. I wish I would have got to work with him. You feel me? That's my favorite artist over all time. And I feel like we could still get a verse and shit. I'm gonna tap in with Black Salmon in one day on bro. Feel what I'm saying? So, but right now, Larry June, because that's my nigga. And we gonna make a banger one day. So, yep. Appreciate that question, brody.
You got any further questions for Jair Bands? They say he took that one.
Okay. Bro, facts.
Okay, Jair Bands, stay rich.
Bro, real.
I need you to stick around, my boy.
Bro, I got you, bro.
So next up, we got Solidity coming up. We got you, man. Ready for y'all. Oh my goodness. Hey, hey. All right, so let's go. Are you on the time crunch or you good? Tell me how much time you got. Okay, we'll get you up there in 45. So, okay, you will have chosen go and then you're next. Is that cool with you? All right, cool. So, I need everybody get a invited to Miss.
It got a lot of traction and it's like slowly putting me on the map here in Colorado. So I'm really excited to be here at the second one. Plus it just kind of gives people, those who don't know me here in the 303 area, a chance to ask their questions and get to know me. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay, and I heard that you got a new single that you're about to release. Can you tell me the name of it?
I do. It's called Who Can I Run To, featuring DNA Picasso. Shout out DNA. He's so dope. We've been recording it at Side 3 Studio, so I'm really excited about it. I like to do new music. Solid University, I feel like I've been getting very creative with my sound.
So since you switched to Studio 3, have you seen any progression in your audio quality?
That's a hard question only because where I used to record, I kind of feel like that particular engineer and I built a good like a relationship. So whenever you switch, at least in my experience, switch.
The importance of building a relationship with your engineer, because some people feel like they are able to hop engineer to engineer.
For me, building a relationship with an engineer, it takes time. They have to get to know your voice. They have to kind of figure out what quality, what product works best for you in terms of pitch correcting. And so it doesn't just happen overnight. I don't want to discriminate, but I do kind of like rap. It's a lot more difficult to switch from engineer to engineer.
So you think you're only a singer, or you know you're only a singer? You don't hip hop into the rap.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I really do feel like I have a gift for both. I kind of feel like I have a good equilibrium with both. I won't I won't brag or like over promote, but I just feel like I have a connection to both, and I feel like I do have like stabilization with both. I can't really say if I'm more of a singer than I'm a rapper. I kind of feel like my sound just with each other very well.
So what makes you different from others?
I can't say that I'm different from other singers. I feel like with singing, it truly is a gift from God. It's just that everyone expresses it differently. But I wouldn't say I'm any more different than any other singer. It takes time to find that voice.
So do you feel like when you're singing, you're expressing yourself?
I do. But I feel that way when I rap too.
So are you able to ever freestyle anything, or are you able to like not have to write down anything? Or
I'm a writer for sure. I'm a writer through and through. Some people can freestyle off the top of the dome what I want to say.
Talk to me a little bit about your writing process.
My writing process. So I'll start it out with a bar. When I first started, I just kind of did it as poetry, and I would just write, and then I'll over how it sounds.
What was the first year you made a track?
The first year I made a song, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. So my very first song called Point of, which is crazy because that was like forever ago. But that was one of the first songs I wrote. It was very heartfelt, and it just described like what it was like to be in a situation that I just felt like really had no turning point. So yeah, it's called Point of No Return, and it's on Apple Music. It's so crazy because I wrote that song in 2022. The video's out for it and everything. Shout out Jamal Wade, Forever Paid. He was the one who shot the music video. So that was a while ago. Yeah.
So do you write for other artists or just yourself?
As of right now, I just write for me.
But
Yeah.
do you feel like you can write for other artists? Do you feel like other artists will be able to pay for your songs?
Not right now. Not right now. Because it takes time, and you can write the art. I feel like that takes time, and it takes a lot of practice to actually write for someone else.
How long did it take you to write the song "Who Can I Run To"?
24 hours. Okay. Yeah, Dine Picasso. I think we had talked about during
Freestyle your music?
Do I ever feel comfortable freestyling my music? I think I will. Give me about like maybe like the summertime. I'll probably freestyle. But right now I got training wheels on, so I write. Okay.
What inspires you to say, hey, I want to start doing music?
That's a great question. So it really started out with me writing in my diary when I was 17. I'm helped me process a lot of what I was going through as a teenager. I mean, it's no secret what we go through, especially young women of color. So, my diary just really helped me go through a lot of that. And then at some point when I was in the military, I really got inspired to do music because I really felt like it was a way that I could express my story to the world. So I would definitely say my inspiration comes from a lot of what I went through of color, because unfortunately our demographic is heavy in low income communities. So yeah.
Do you think it's harder for a young woman of color to get into the industry?
When we fall and allow out and stereotypes to influence our sound and our image, yes, it does make it harder for us to get into the industry. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Great. Hi, Recon.
Talk to me more about upcoming music. We had a chance to work together. We were recording and cooking up the next single.
Hey.
How you feeling, and when can we expect the drop?
And yes, I do have more music coming. I do have some summer bangers that are coming. I'm really excited to share that with you guys. As long as everything goes well, because I'm gonna be in the studio cooking literally this entire summer. I'm completely booked. I got Right Time Part 1, Right Time Part 2. I'm trying to see if I can mess with a little bit. Shout out Deuce McGuire. He's so dope. He's really good at recreating and editing beats. So I can't wait to work with him and see what we could cook up. And then 2027 is just it's just going up because I have a lot of songs that are gonna be released. So just stay on the lookout. But yeah, Who Can I Run To featuring Picasso.
And behind that new push and breath of fresh air.
So the inspiration behind this new image and everything that's been going up for me, honestly, is just knowing that I fought really hard to get where I'm at now, and it's not easy. For those of you that don't know, how I'm doing it, how I'm able to pay for studio time, how I'm able to pay for my music videos, photography, all of that. So outside of music, I do work in healthcare. I'm a CNA and a medical assistant. Yeah. Yeah. So I it's not an easy industry to work in at all, especially for women. And again, for women of color, it's very difficult. I've had to navigate a lot of obstacles, and I've had to work really hard to overcome these stereotypes that are heavily pushed on us. And so, yeah, I do feel very proud. And, I do feel very confident in my music, not just because of my sound, but because I know what I've been doing behind closed doors to get to where I'm at right now, because it's not easy. I wake up, I work my second job. I have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to go to my other job. Yeah. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I work my second job Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Fridays from 11 to 6. And Saturdays and Sundays, I have to be up at 5 a.m. to go to my CNA job where I get kicked, punched, spit at. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah, right now, nobody because I can sit here.
Does any of those experiences ever end up in the music that you make, like dealing with what you just was saying, how they, some of the stuff you deal with?
No. I was saying that as an example. Like I will say, like, for some artists, that unfortunately some of them do have that reputation, whether it's true or not. But that's because some people don't have a solid background to say, nah, I'm gonna stop you right there. You can't say that because this is what I'm doing. I have that foundation, like, to where no one can say I've ever had to disrespect myself or do something that I don't want to do just to get where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm very proud of that.
Well, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Can you go into a little more detail?
The question is, so like when you're making a song, is there like inspiration to
Like if I ever feel like upset or sad, it depends. It depends. Like, Who Can I Run To? That was an expression of really guilt and anxiety. That's what inspired that song specifically. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bad friend to my friends. Since I've really been taking my music serious, I feel like I haven't really been there for them. And they tell me all the time how much they love me and that they're so proud of me. But I just kind of feel like sometimes when they talk to me about their problems, and I feel like they have things that they're going through that can, that can be very heavy for them. And so sometimes I feel like I'm not always there for them as much as I should. And so I really try to make sure that I'm the best friend that I could possibly be, and to let them know that no matter what, I'm always there for them. Other songs, there were songs where I felt like, Me, which is Universal Justice's favorite. That song in particular, that was a feeling that I have felt very confident, very intimate with someone that I was with at the time. Smoke, Drink, Repeat was like a fun, chill vibe. Yeah, so it really depends on the mood. Like, my music is like a mood ring. It really depends on what I'm feeling that day. Yeah.
Do we got any more questions for Miss Solidity? Can Chelsea stop you?
All right. Hey, okay, we'll have to link after. Okay.
So Chosen got a feature for sure.
We gotta link. Gotta talk about. You don't have to artists. We just got a link. Just you do or what kind of beats you make, where you record at, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm really nice. Hey. Well, thank you for having me.
Do we got any more questions for Mr. Lynn? Okay, one message to the world. Anything you want the world to hear or know?
Hey, it was good, y'all. Shout out 303. Thank you guys so much for bringing me like into your home. I really feel welcome. Hey, y'all can catch me. I'm on Instagram.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next up, we got Chosen.
I got some energy now, boy. I got a feature now.
Okay. You got a feature?
Yeah, I got me a feature.
So
One of the hottest singers out here. You know what I'm talking about? Stay tuned. I ain't gonna tell you the name, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's going on.
okay, Mr. Chosen, what brought you here to president?
Oh man, to support universal justice, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll have no other way. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
Why did you come to support universal justice?
Oh man, universal justice got a lot of great things going on in the community with it, man. Really putting on, you know what I'm saying, for the Colorado culture, man, for the demographics, man. If you ain't tapped in universal justice, man, you sleep.
So are you gonna have any more community give backs? Because we seen in the summer you popped out with a back to school drive. You did a collab on that. Talk to me a little bit about what you coming up next on.
So this summer actually I'm trying, man, Colorado's a little different from the South, man. But I'm trying to get certificates or get a slip so I can get a part. And I they say an island mind is a waste of time. So I like to give the kids something to do. You know what I'm saying? I remember when growing up, my auntie New York, rest in peace. I got a tattoo right here, baby. And she used to do the best barbecues. Man, she had like 5 fun jumpers, 5 water slides. She had about 12 tables full of food. My grandma there, the whole community out there. Saying, you feel me? Type of shit.
And talk to me a little bit about where you're from, because you say you're from the South.
Okay, so basically I'm from Mississippi, but you know, New Orleans raised me. That's really where I found myself at, to be honest. I was and that's why I do things in the community is to help my people, to teach my people, protect my people. And that's what we're based off of. But you know, Europeans say something else.
So talk to me a little bit about what were you just saying about the vice lord protecting the people and teaching the people.
Well, you know, it was basically founded on a few founders who went to a group home, boys' home, and in Chicago. And basically, to be honest with you, they were facing a lot of adversities. You know what I'm saying? So they created this organization, this group, really was just friends. But then they created the Turns organization. Hip hop come from soul, poverty, the struggle, the storm. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of times you're gonna hear that in my music. A lot of stuff I rap about, I actually live it. You can go look at my DOC number. You know what I'm saying? And see what's really going on with me. You know, you can run a social and see my background. I got the charges. You know what I mean? And that's really what it's all about, man. Really just helping the community. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm big on for real.
So talk to me a little bit about why you continue to uphold the community? Like, what makes you go out of your way?
Man, the community is what made me, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, we get the most hate from our own self. But guess what? I'm you and you are me at the end of the expressing ourselves through all the adversity that we face in life. This is how we get off. You know what I'm saying? And show people, hey, I'm just like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I believe music is supposed to be. It's just music is what feelings sound like. You know what I mean? How you feel going through. You know what I mean? What's now story in that I had a dream. I was doing music then. I had a dream and I was on stage and it was a bunch of people chanting my name, chosen, chosen, chosen. And I woke up and I was like, damn, chosen, that kind of hard, bro. But you got to live up to that motherfucker though. I swear, ever since I ain't gonna lie to you, ever since I marked myself with that, I think it's like being an artist, you gotta have this type of aura about yourself. I know an artist when I see an artist. They a star. It's like it's crazy. And one thing about Colorado, I know there's two out here. I want to speak on them. It be too many stars. You take the whole energy. Everybody just know like, damn, what's something up about bro? Something up about homegirl. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what's going on.
Do we got any questions for Chosen?
They're like, that nigga here, I'm out the chain. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I dropped my first song when I was 14. Tell me why we break up to make up. Even though we make up just to cake up. Even though we make love. All we do is fall out. Still you're my baby no matter what they be talking about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I mean beat us to the G though, you know what I'm saying? Hey look. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to nigga that she took, you know what I'm saying? But nah, though, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm saying? For real, I'm just saying though. I've been like that my whole life, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that would really like inspire me. Like my homegirl, I used to sit there and write shit in school, and it was a white boy named Jane Burgess. Shout out to Jane. And he was cold at freestyling. And I try to go with that nigga, but I couldn't beat him because I was always a writer. So I go home, write some shit, and come back to the circle and be spitting some shit that I write. Be like, oh, you know, all the time I wrote the shit though. He never knew that though. But yeah, that's how I got started, man. I just started taking it serious. You know what I mean? Shit like that for real.
What do you think?
What's your favorite song that you ever made?
Man, it's crazy. So like my new wave is catchy. And I do it because I know how to tell a story but make it sound catchy. But one of my favorite songs gonna be on some like love shit. You know, I'm light skinned, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what they say about, they say about yellow niggas, you know what I mean? But my favorite song gonna really be called When It Rains, It Pours. And it's about when I had song. Nobody makes a song with 3 verses. You know what I'm saying? But it got the most views. It got 60K views on it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and people wanted me to keep doing that, but people get bored now. You got short attention span. So you got to know how to keep somebody's attention span. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I could be talking to y'all niggas be like, all right, bro. So I got to say something. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, baby?
Good to see you again.
In the building, baby. What's down?
When can we expect the newest drops, man, and the music, newest visuals, and all that?
All right. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 2 more singles I'm finna drop, and then I'm going into my album. You feel me? I've been doing a lot of networking in Atlanta now. I done kind of expanded a little bit. I love Colorado. Hey, Colorado, good. If you don't, hey, you back. Got no these niggas drowning in their ocean, but they ain't even got no motion. You know what I'm saying? But I just talking shit. That's in
feel like Colorado be hating?
Duh. Duh. But see, I've been to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to deal with hate. You know what I mean? And to be honest, if a nigga ain't hating on you, the difference between hate and not fucking with you. That's you gotta understand it too. Not fucking with you is you really ain't got shit going on. A nigga ain't fucking with the sound, the riz, the drip, none of that. Hate is, damn, that nigga really kind of cold, but that nigga really ain't even from here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That nigga talking about fight love, but nigga, we big B's and big C's around it. You know what I'm saying? So that's different. You know what I mean?
But they be tuning in to everything.
But they watching. Bro, I'll post a picture and get 50 likes. I post a story, thousands. Dead shit every day. It's like, damn, motherfucker, you'll watch it, but you don't like it. Cool. All right, I'll make you watch, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go, though. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You know what I'm saying? You just, Colorado's a great place. One thing we need to learn out here is, man, support. You feel me? And be honest. If you know the nigga poop, he grab that mic and that nigga ain't that, just be like, bro, try something else. Don't tell him he good. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. If I'm bad, be like, bro, you coulda, you know what I'm saying? Because when I go to other city, that's what they doing, bro. They keeping it real with each other, bro. Young boy be like, yeah, I got my grandma. Yeah, they be like, what the fuck? Nigga, turn that shit down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to rap. He used to rap our beat. You know what I'm saying? What's the other nigga that just got killed too? Bruh, then all this. 23 Island. What's the boy? What's the boy? On my son.
Oh shit.
My daddy, that nigga named Sean Juan Pimp. My daddy named Pimp. Yeah. What's the boy name? That's in 23 Island. Jetty Youngin. I was in the studio with Jetty Youngin, bro. Heartbeats is me and that guy right there. That's our cousin. R.I.P. Jetty Youngin, bro. I was in the studio. I got a big sausage. Stop putting another beat on. He'll do 12 different beats, 12 different lines. The last beat, he'll put all that shit on my song. Boom, there you go. Swear to God.
So who do you feel like is more creative, Young Boy or Jetty Youngin? No diss, no hate.
Ain't no diss, because both of them boys went somewhere that I wish I could be. I'm trying to work toward. So I can't say neither one better than the other because both of them doing the damn thing and done did it. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, if you made it in something that I'm trying to do, I can't hate on you. Shit, nigga, if anything I'm trying to learn, I'm finna tap in. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really in tune with what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? I really kind of like navigated doing my own thing now. But you know, anybody that got something productive going on, I salute them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, you gotta know what's best for yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And being an artist, you gotta have this gift with reading the room. If you can't read the room, you gotta get out the way. You need somebody around you that can read the room. You know what I'm saying? Because when you doing artistry, bro, you dealing with people and you dealing with different mindset. You don't never know what a person's thinking. A motherfucker be listening to you in your, if that makes sense. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I appreciate that. One last question. You work with any artist, who would it be and why?
Shit, somebody I just asked to do a feature with. I ain't gonna count. You know what I'm saying? An artist came up here and asked a question about songwriting. So really, my goal is because I'm getting plugged in with a lot of people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I got a little one up in the game right now, and I've just been playing it by ear how I move. You know what I'm saying? Because your money gotta be right with this shit. I'm sorry, I'm be honest. If your money ain't right, these folks will try to tell you anything, give you a fuck nigga price. You know what I'm saying? So your money gotta be right. So I come in the game a little bit different. Like I sit back a couple months. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell dope no more, but I'm a hustler still. So I'm the type of nigga I stack my chain first, then I go into something. But far as artists I want to work with, anybody that's open minded and creative and ready to really do it for real. Don't just do a song, man, and then we just got a song together. That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Put 2,000 behind it. Let's sponsor it on Facebook. Let's sponsor it on YouTube. Cause I'm finna do mine. You know, I've been out the way because I know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at this point to where like I'm about where I need to be. So now y'all finna see a lot of me, yeah, well, for real.
When can we expect the next release?
2 weeks from now, I got a single and a video. My guy, Traffic Man in the back, he finna get ready to shoot that bitch, and yeah, y'all gonna like that. That's on some YN shit. You know what I'm saying? I still got that YN. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, y'all gonna really, yeah. If you like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna like that for real. Yeah.
Appreciate it. No more questions.
Very talk.
What's your favorite song that you wrote?
Oh, that is a great question. I love all my songs, but my favorite song gonna be "When It Rains, It Pours." You know, like I said, at that point when I wrote that track, getting ready to go an addiction. You know what I'm saying? So in that song, I kind of really just put my heart into it. But I can't perform the song. It's crazy. I can't even perform it. There's 2 songs I can't perform. It's that song and a song called Missing, the first song I did when I came home from prison. Because it's like when I do songs with my feelings in it, it'll put me in that moment. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that before, doing a song that you wrote about your life and it make you just like, I'd be like, nah, I can't do this shit. Tell me up, DJ. Type shit.
So is your style more lyricist based, or is it more of a pop, or is it a mixture of both?
To be honest, I could be lyrical, very lyrical. I choose not to because, with all respect, I shouldn't say this because I've been learning how to do interviews, but I'm just a real nigga. There's more dummies than smart people, so you gotta say shit on a dummy level. You can't be so articulate because there's only a smaller group, and I want to get the bigger group. If I really want to do this, then I'll come back to that smaller group of intellectual people. Like, look, this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're gonna understand it. You gonna feel it. But a lot of people just, if you go to you feel me? That was going on though. You know what I'm saying? It's all psychological. You feel me? Real talk though. Hey, this shit fun. I ain't gonna say it count. My favorite rapper? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. They gonna think I'm weird as hell. And I don't sound nothing like this nigga. Chris Brown. That nigga can rap. Yeah, y'all ever heard Chris Brown rap, bro? That nigga can spit, bro. That nigga really can spit, bro. Like for real. Nah, I'm kidding. That ain't my favorite rap. My favorite rap really gonna be probably Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? From the drug game to the gang banging to the hanging out with cliques to being in a shootout. I ain't never been shot at. You know what I'm saying? Had my windows busted out. You know what I'm saying? You can look at all this shit. I gotta do is put my name up, run a background check. You know what I'm saying? All my shit for real. And I try to put that in my music, but I try not to put too much because I know that I got nieces and nephews and they be listening to my shit. And they'll call me, they be like, you said you had did a drop. I be like, oh nah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I got a question.
What up?
What's a song that you might not fuck with, but your fans fuck with? Or a song you thought it wasn't gonna go, but your fans fuck with it openly?
Vice City.
That's all platforms, or you're not finding it?
Yeah, you can find Vice City on all platforms. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. When I ain't nothing but a big ass grizzly bear, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm cool with some motherfuckers, just don't fuck with me. So I had got to with a few niggas and whatever, so I had already made this song and shit. Everybody started fucking with it. I was like, damn. So like this shit for real, man.
What's the biggest collaboration you've done?
I have, you know what's crazy? I haven't done a collab yet. I've been wanting to, but like I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Niggas be what they be saying out here. Niggas be wooing me. Yeah, niggas be wooing me. You know, I even throw some money at a motherfucker, but sometimes you can't buy.
say like pump it.
Yeah, nigga, pump favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. One feature I wish I would have did because I was under the management of my dad at the time. I wish I would have did it with Mo3 when I opened up for him before he died. Yeah, I opened up for him that day. Yeah.
Come on, do your shit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the one feature I regret I didn't do though. Other than that type shit. Yeah. Oh, over 30. Over 30 songs. I do good on my stream. It's impossible. You need your homies. You need your homies. You need your homies' mama. You need their sister. You need everybody. You need everybody to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm building it up right now. So now I'm in a situation to where I can kind of like move around like I need to type shit. You know what I mean? The first song that I dropped would have been it was called Break Up. Like I had said, I had did with this girl named Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? And she was in love with a girl at the time, and I was on special. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I was like, motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with me. You know, you really don't like it, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really. Sometimes it be the shit that you don't like that everybody else like. So really, you just gotta put shit out there and see how people respond to it, type shit. You really don't know, yeah, type shit.
You got any more questions for my boy Chosen?
Appreciate
All right,
you.
Mr. Chosen, you did good, man.
My boy, man, I appreciate you, my nigga, for real.
Take one, man. Take
Oh
one.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you get that thing, you know what I'm saying? Little more tonight, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know.
Okay, real.
Yeah.
I fuck.
I'm good going on. I got your ID.
It's like 4 different microphones on here. That's dope. Mm-hmm.
So I just want to say you the top event host. You feel me?
Aw,
Like
thank
you
you.
always been hosting these fire ass events, and like you kind of expiring when you come down. So I just want to congratulate you. Show the what you've been doing.
Good. Okay. Sorry.
You good? Talk to me a little bit about these events you've been hosting lately.
So I call myself Luffy. I'm king of the pirates. So when I first came to Denver, because I'm from Memphis, I saw a lot of crazy stuff, and I was like, instead of being like, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna a space where people could come and then not be full of shit, like dead serious. Like all the industry stuff is great, all the A&Rs is great, but nobody ever gets signed, nobody ever gets any real information. It's just more pay to play stuff. And so I wanted to be the person that didn't have to do that. Everybody else can. There's room for everybody else. I didn't want to do that. So I actually got it to where people get real results and you gotta go through all the extra shit. And then with that, I got to do my all-female event, my Gold Awards, which is just a competition to basically just showcase all this amazing talent because there's so many amazing people out here, and it's crazy that they feel like they all can't get a piece. type shit. Cause I'm from a music city and it's like a lot of people touch money. Everybody can touch money. The problem is people are too busy trying to be the only people touching money type shit. And so with my youth event, also Next Gen, I was started working with Rap Lab at Manual High School. And I noticed going from Struggle of Peace, Struggle of Love in Montbello to 5 Points to Aurora, none of these kids have anywhere to perform. So fuck it. Denver, they don't know shit about Denver. And so me being from Memphis, I'm so proud of being from Memphis because I know about where I'm from and I know what we stand on type shit. But here they don't. So it's an opportunity for the kids to actually learn and also meet the people. If they decide to go out and stay here after school, the people that they'll see hosting events can help them with music, can help them with philanthropy, can help them with entrepreneurship of any cost. Because it's not just about music.
You just dropped.
Fuck. Technically it was with Matthias the Great. Amazing and different on his Denver Demon 3.
Okay, so what you got coming up next then?
For me, I have a couple of things. So I have this album called Courageous Youth that I've been working on for years. It's more so for my daughter. It's not really in for the youth. It's not really for like on some J. Cole shit. It's not really for everybody, but if they like it, I appreciate it. And then I have this album that I'm gonna drop called I Can't Make Club Music, because I can, but I want to bring in the live band aspect and get my Kendrick on, to be honest with you. My Jilly, my Kendrick, mix all that up in a one.
So you got filming the visuals for that?
So I just met this girl named Ashe. And then you know me, whoever fuck wanna do it. It's like I know a lot of motherfuckers. I wasn't square back home, so yeah, type shit. But music wise, also I have it depends on what single I drop. I've been recording a lot, and it's kind of been fun because I wasn't able to record for a minute, but I'm back comfortable recording type shit.
So what have you been recorded on? Like, are you recording with your home equipment, or do you go to several studios?
So because I am community based, I go pretty much everywhere. I help connect people out here. So I have my homie Ruby of how my experience was before I go out and promote somebody's shit, because I don't want to promote nobody's shit then they go to your shit and you charging them extra, you know what I'm saying, unprofessional, because that's happened to me before where I vouched for people and it didn't work out. So I really record everywhere. Shout out to Rooftop. I record Rooftop a lot. I record, like I said, with Ruby. I've been to Dream Space. I've been to the lab. I've been everywhere. It's really hard because there's a lot of people that do have in-home studios that like Dark Agent. He's an EDM. Oh yeah, Gucci Mama. I got an EDM song gonna drop with this dude, Dark City Agent, and it's Gucci Mama. He made me a intergalactic art smuggler, and this is her story. It's really lit type shit. So I'll be everywhere.
What made you want to make an EDM song?
When I first got signed, it was to an EDM label. Went back, and I don't know. He hit me up, and he was like, "I don't know how the fuck it happened. I knew the homie. He had a label. They all did EDM, but I fucked with all the DJs and shit because they liked the way I rap, and it's easy to blend into their music and shit."
So you got some new shit coming with some EDM where you're rapping on EDM.
Mm-hmm.
When are you dropping that?
You gotta ask him. Just tap in with Dark City Agent. He goes live on Twitch every Saturday, so he be playing it.
So do you have unreleased Rooftop records, or do you have released Rooftop records?
Rooftops I got is on the Blockerado mixtape Reasons. Most of my Rooftops are features. Not gonna cap because I got shit with JL, Mel, all types of niggas type shit.
Talk to me a little bit about recording for Blockerado.
Bet. And then for me, Primo and a few others, he just kept connecting around. So it was cool because he paid. He was like, "I'm gonna pay you. Make sure you get paid. I'm gonna make sure we get all the visuals, the content, because that's what you need as an artist." Type shit. So I went in and they wanted me to do a hard beat so fucking bad. Him and Rooftop went through 36 beats, and on a 36 beat, I heard that one. Because listening to the entire album, I was like, everybody doing some gangster shit. And I mean, yeah, I can go Memphis on that hoe, but it's like, for what? Like, we need something that. We need a song that could be synced. Not to say nobody else's song could be synced, but you know what I'm saying? Something that could be synced on other shit. We need to have more than one avenue of syncs. You know what I'm saying? If we were to do that.
So talk to me a little bit about you becoming a music director for Aurora Fashion Week.
To be honest, I was just working. This is when people tell you that, you know what I'm saying, watch who you know, messing with, watch who you're being nice to, watch who you're talking to, watch how you move. Because of how I moved, literally somebody mentioned me and she called me and she was no.
So talk to me a little bit for how that's working because me, I'm seeing it, but I would love to envision.
Okay, so it'll be 7 days, not all the same in a week, but hair and makeup competition, and then there'll be different runways and shit. So the first day is going to be like a concrete runway at Stanley Market, but it's all in Aurora. So it'll be at Stanley Market. We'll be doing the film festival at Dava. We'll be at Bally's doing like a Kentucky shows. We also have a community day that we'll be taking pictures at Aurora Highlands and shit. So it'll be like a barbecue and shit like that. So it's just 7 days of fashion, film, and things of that nature in Aurora. And it also is able, it's I think Aurora Public Schools, they're the ones that sponsored along with a couple of other sponsors, but it's teaching people that there are things in Aurora, because I think people don't think it's shit in Aurora. I don't know. I'm not from here, but yeah, I didn't know all this shit was there. So it's a lot of cool stuff.
So when did you start noticing stuff was popping in Aurora?
It always has. I mean, what they call it, ACO. It always has. It's just I feel like out here in Denver, so many things have a crazy turnover rate that people come, they try, they don't like it, they quit. People come, they try, they don't like it, they quit. They come back, they don't like it, they quit. So it's just kind of, you know what I'm saying, figuring it out along the way.
Colorado City. Earlier, you were talking about how everybody in your hometown, they kind of recognize where they're at and they appreciate it. Would you say that the people here in Denver, especially the artists and the creators, they don't understand the power of being here in Denver? Explain from your point of view.
From my point of view, yeah, no, they don't. They don't understand where they are, because how I figure it's an untapped market. And if you truly know what an untapped market is, that means you're basically like in the 60s and 70s with the Temptations and shit. Everybody can, literally anything could pop off here. It's just the problem of people, you know, some people have their jealous ways. And I feel like the people who do bring the big names, please don't get me wrong, but when people aren't receptive, when people aren't, you know what I'm saying, aren't really supportive and shit, people see that and they don't want to come out again. So over time, it's gotten a lot better where artists are coming out and people are still being more conscious of other artists trying to do things, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like people get stuck in this mode of we got to bring certain names out to get certain things seen, when I'm seeing Denver already had people being seen before they was bringing all these people out here. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to do it. I just think people get too caught up in the bullshit of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Rather than pouring into this untapped market type shit. They bring people to pour into it, but really they don't pour, they take from it. And that's where Denver kind of gets shaky, because then you lose the culture that Denver actually has, and people don't know about that. Like, you just got to actually sit back and go places outside of your friends and your comfort zone to see it. It's not just your friends aren't the culture. It's a whole culture, which means you have to go everywhere and see everybody type shit.
So a little bit on very when it comes to events, because inner circle, got the fashion, got first day appearance. Like, talk to me about what keeps you creative with these events.
I've always been a creative person, no cap. Let me stop saying Lord, that's terrible. But
talk to me a little bit how your first event was. Was it trash? Can you remember it?
My first that I threw?
Yeah, you threw all by yourself.
No, fuck no. I had already put in the work. I show love to everybody. So I rap, I resonate, I bring people. I've brought plenty of people like recognition to the city, like Chad, a lot of people.
South by Southwest, and can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
That shit was fun. I keep hearing people say it wasn't like, I didn't go these last couple fucking years. I went this year, and that shit was fun as fuck. I feel like people get stuck in the music part too, though. We had like the platinum pass where you can get into everything. So we was going to the film, we was going to everything that was available. Like, we saw the premiere of Peaky Blinders and shit like that. We saw this film called this documentary called, I forgot whatever his name is, but he free climbs on buildings. We watched this nigga climb the Empire State Building to that damn light in some dunks and take a picture of that hoe. Like exactly, like what the fuck? And then with the music part, it's a lot of pay. It was a lot of pay to play. I will give that, but at the same time, everybody actually gave a fuck about what the next person was doing. Cause I got a couple of features from female, and there was a lot of female artists out there. That shit was really dope. But the only thing that was kind of weird is they had like a whole precinct worth of police, but it still was fun. Like that shit was fun. It was their last couple of weeks of legal weed, so it was.
You got glasses to the left of you. Are you really blind?
Yes, nigga.
Why you got them off?
Cause I don't want to look. Shut up. Cause I'm blind. Oh, thank you. But I mean, damn. Anyway, let me not.
So, are you gonna put a date on that album for your daughter? Or, I don't know if it was the album. Let me not.
No, it is. Courageous Youth is an album. No, but you also can bump 228. I mean, all of my music is still on Bandcamp. I feel like people make you. But if you do want to think or you do want to smoke, I got some good ass music for you. If you want to turn up too, I mean, you gotta know me to know what I be doing. I be lit. You should just follow me and listen. I be bullshitting, and I'm from Memphis, so we be on some random gangster shit for no reason, and it be fine. Fuck you talking about?
And then I got one final question for me. This is off topic from. I just wanted to get your opinion and your take on, the whole Gucci Mane.
Unpopular opinion. I feel like Gucci definitely snitched. I feel like imagine just getting out of jail and get. I don't know the whole situation, but it seems like Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out that deal. And as a Memphis nigga, Pooh Shiesty got out that deal. And there we go. Like that's how I feel about it. No, he said he's not signed no more. Yeah. Well, that's what Gucci went and said. Either way, he deal. So, and now Gucci know. I mean, he in jail, but of course not. But I mean, Gucci's whole lineup is crashes. So it's like you got a whole label full of crash outs, and what do you expect them to do but crash out? You think a Memphis nigga wanna go crash out on you?
You sign to the new 1017?
Me? I want to sign a paper route. I ain't fucking with Gucci like that. No offense. Not. I mean, it's cool, but how the artists go, it's like you don't really see anything.
Okay, so let's say Gucci said.
Oh, I do it for sure.
Okay, but
yeah.
Right, cool.
But we'd have a conversation about like distribution and shit more than like. I know too. Yeah, I love all of them. I love me some good YM music. So, yeah. Music, yeah. So, I don't think it was a problem. My district, and now because your money. So if you want to make it, and people can pay more, actually do merch and all this stuff through Bandcamp. And no, you're not gonna have it on Spotify. If you want to drop it, get you a DSP, drop it like that. But at the same time, I've done really well on Bandcamp. I've made top records of the month a couple times with them, top tracks. I've gotten a lot of fans from there, and it's like fans that actually come and do stuff. Yeah, like they put me in their list, they put me on their playlist, they recommend me for shows, they recommend me for, you know what I'm saying, different stuff out of town and shit. So it really be like, you really can find some dope ass people on there. You just gotta, only thing about Bandcamp is you gotta hustle it. You literally are hustling your shit. So yeah. Is that it? As a kid, I was very shy. I was very quiet, but I still had a lot to say. I guess my message to the world is speak your piece, be who you are, and you truly do not have to follow anybody's trend. You technically are the trend. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just lame, but make sure that regardless, you just being yourself. Dead ass, because nothing's worse than a lame nigga trying to be cool. So just make sure that you're being honest, make sure you're being yourself, and watch your intentions. That's it.
Question.
Answer. Don't make music for people's attention spans.
If you got a song that you know what I'm saying that make you want to fight every time,
Hit him, I bet you won't, ho. Yeah, I'm from Memphis though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I started with the Luffy shit as a pirate. I do what I want. This is dead ass. This is not a game. I do what I want. I am Luffy. I'm not the queen of the pirates. I'm the king of the pirates. If you mess it up, that's on you. Zoro gonna get you. I promise to God. And it's just, it is what it is. So it's like, it's not that I don't necessarily just want to I don't like to be forced to do shit. You're not gonna force me to make music for your fucking fuck ass attention span. I got turned that music you literally could bump. I don't give a fuck because I got that RIP Riley 228 neighborhood shit that still bump from 7 years ago. And I still got features that get dropped that still be turned the fuck up. And you put me on stage, I'm shitting on everybody. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about
Do you feel
dropping.
like the UBC, because it's Universal Boxing Club, do you feel like that should implement rap battles in it?
Yes. I think more battles, people.
So I need to do some rap battle shit.
Yes, I will collab with you.
Let's set it up.
I'm with it. Yeah, that's why I'm literally in the works, so we can talk. Okay. But yeah, that's something I would like to say.
DJ, like,
oh, I have plenty.
Okay, as long as we can.
And shit. Battling, I used to be one of them niggas, but I can't battle because I'm gonna knock a nigga out. Battling really ain't that hard. Imagine talking shit to a nigga because people be thinking you gotta be lyrical. No, you don't. I literally shitted on a nigga. It went viral. Go check it out on Mile High Minute. I shitted on a nigga with words. Like, all you gotta do is know what you're saying and have confidence.
So did y'all have beef prior to
Yup, but I ain't gonna talk about him.
Ooh.
Yup. It's done now, so it doesn't matter. So yes. But for real though, people need to just get more comfortable with doing what the fuck ever, to be honest. Fuck the rules. I hate rules. So yeah. Yeah, get it.
Okay, I got one last question.
Yes, sir.
What one artist, if you could work with one artist?
One B of my favorite rappers. And Earl, he's just the shit. He's very intelligent. He's also a producer now. So I would just love to work with him and Glock because it would just be so fucking fun. I just love Glock, bro. It would be so fucking fun to actually bump with Glock because just the type of way that they move, like the type of Memphis niggas they are and the way they move, I just appreciate it and I like it. And I know I could bump on that shit because the beat selection just be like insane. I fuck with them shits.
Are you familiar with Enrique at Diamond District? They have some kind of contract with T-Block's campus.
Oh yeah, Paper Route. Yeah, I know they got some affiliates here. I see his like one of them people that be with him. I see him everywhere, and it's always like, "Oh yeah, you remember me?" I send him a few things, so we'll see what happens. We gonna get this money, and I'll help you do it. I'm the connector. I found a new way to pimp. It's just by connecting people and letting them be on about their way.
And what do you feel like a lot of Denver artists are not understanding as far as back end and the business side of music and how to make money off of
their it's just actually being okay with being yourself. People change too much. They be trying to do too much. They be trying to experiment too much. And they also be trying to get overpaid too much. Like, I'm gonna be very real with y'all. I'm not saying you gotta be free, but in order for you to actually make some noise and actually get around, you ain't gonna be getting paid for every fucking thing unless you want to. And then you're gonna be sitting at the house, going to everybody else shit, waiting on people to feature you on their show. I mean, I'll do it, but if some shit, it's okay. It's not a free shit. And I got to rap Rhapsody and MC like free. So why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they should just be a little bit more stuck, you know, be a little bit more 10 toes on who you are with your music, but also know that it's okay to, I don't know, just collaborate. It's okay to have worth, but also know that your worth and your value also comes from the way you move. Because I've gotten a lot of things from people just based off the respect that I move with and how I respect what they do, whether I get paid for it, whether I'm not getting paid for it. Even if I was Cardi B, who am I? You know what I'm saying? To tell people that I'm too good to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That I'm too, especially if niggas don't know you. Like, niggas don't know you. So who are you to be like, you gotta pay me $1,000? No, the fuck they don't. Because they gonna run to a nigga like me that's cold. It's gonna be like, fuck it, I'll do it for 25. And that's just what it's gonna be. You can bitch about me all you want to, you can call me whatever, but I still be getting my work done and I still be out here doing what the fuck I do. So, and we always can meet on stage.
So it sounds like networking can sometimes be a bigger payoff than missing out on the opportunity.
Yeah.
For a temporary pay.
Yeah, because even like me and Matthias have done that a lot with each other. I can say that from homie to homie. That's how we became best friends, because it's stuff that he's paid, like the debut. He paid for that for me to get on there. You know what I'm saying? On gang shit. We didn't get paid, but even he'll say that it's the networking opportunity behind most of this shit. Cause I've been in spots like when we was at South by Southwest, it was so many people we was around performing around, and you could just walk up to them. That shit is priceless. Type shit. I've met so many people just off of priceless shit. The whoop that trick. My daughter met him just off some bullshit. We was just out there taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? On the way to a free show, and we meet him. We get to the show.
Like with rainwater, did you have a chance to interact with any memorable moments?
I had a memory. I almost cussed that man out, no cap. But that was because this girl parked in front of our car when we trying to leave. So me, Ray Reed, and everybody just sitting there, and we like, nigga, I'm like, I'm a mom. So I'm like, can somebody please move this car? And they just was dismissing me. I was like, hey, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I had no idea what the fuck was going on when Pork started going bad. And I was just like, yeah, fuck that nigga. But I mean, from what I saw, pay to play. He kept switching the stages and doing all this stuff. And I mean, it was a lot of people at his shit. I'll give him that. But it was just, I don't know, I got to perform at his shit. Stage was open. Matthias was like, I'm gonna see if I do a song. He did. I was like, fuck it, I'll bring mine up there. And then we both got to perform at the front. And people was coming up, people from the outside was coming in and shit. But those are free moments. You know what I'm saying? No, shit like that.
Was any of that put on the internet where we could view that?
You can go to my Instagram, Powerpuff Money. You can go to Matthias the Great's Instagram, P-Day's Instagram, shit like that. So yeah.
Any other questions?
That might be it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Your name, y'all.
Thank you. My hat popped. Hey.
Hold that trophy or
Okay.
Thank
you.
Oh my God, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Oh, Tuesday. Like 38 last 2 weeks. Yeah.
I'm gonna call you because I want to because if you available next Saturday, we can implement a rap battle and we can get a DJ to this this it's a just about a DJ, I guess micro. Right. But do it again. Make sure that bag posted up. Do it again. Do what you just did. Well, Key, bro, you already know you be having the best fits, gang. You be having the best fits, like. So let me talk to y'all a little bit. Who we got up here, man. This nigga is the top fashion designer. Okay, he inspires me with his clothing. To me, I met he makes the clothes, and I seen his bag with Omar and a few other people before I seen him. You feel me? It's a very famous bag. Y'all don't really know who made this bag, this is that guy who made the bag. You feel me? So he's pretty much very creative, bro. And by the way, he just did all this shit himself. Nobody drew. This man is serious. Go watch his YouTube channel because he took us on a clothing brand tour where this man went on how many states? Like 20?
I was like 10.
10 states.
10 states, 30 days. And let me correct you real quick. I
Yes,
do paint art, all that. This bag was custom, brother. Yeah, so the bag is mine, just the black and white design. But just as far as like the artwork, he custom made this for me. Y'all can find him Ink by Trey. I definitely want him out for having me
No
here.
problem, brother. Like you
Appreciate
shit,
this
man.
too.
Top dress, man. This boy pulled up
No, that's
fresh.
love, bro.
He did his thing. Like he tell me about these pants. Is that you?
No, but they soon to will be. I mean, y'all gonna see it. This music mixer for Blockerado mixtape opening release party. I have wore it, still unreleased, man. I'm gonna drop soon. I don't know when, but it's fire, bro. Good cotton, good material, new logos, new logos. 7, that's a good number for me. 11, another one. 7, put it high, but waking up, putting it on every day. You dig? Like today, I didn't even know what I was gonna wear till I got home. Literally. So
My boy be fresh, bro. My boy stay
Now, where do
killing
you
it.
draw your inspiration from when you
appreciate you, brother.
get in the lab and how you design?
Bro, let me tell you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, it comes so natural. Like that's even my brand name is freestyle. So like freestyle, just creativity. Everything comes off the dome. So for me, it's a lot of it is just taking day to day life, bro. What I go through tonight, shit. Hopefully, I cook something up within this. I get some inspiration off this. I'm looking at this wall right in front of me. I like the dope artwork, so I might incorporate some of that and kind of just go from there for real. Like, it's a lot of stuff, bro. I just take life shit, like being in Colorado, the weather. So I'm implementing thick, good quality material. I go out of town to all these different states and tour and stuff like that. So, I'm working with different qualities, different products, different designs. But creativity, all in all, I think just comes from the brain when you have a good mindset and a good mind state. You have to be in a certain mindset to create. Like, granted, I used to smoke weed. I stopped smoking weed. I'm about a year sober. Um, I'm not knocking it if you do. I just create. I gotta smoke to create. I was never lazy, not just smoking, but I would always just smoke to create. And I'll come up with some dope shit, bro. But once I put that weed down, I really start tapping into a whole different intellectual with the designs, the creativity. So I think you just gotta be yourself, bro. People try too hard sometimes.
Can we see or expect the Universal Justice and Style Now Free collaboration
So
anytime in the future?
so I tell everybody this when it comes to collabs, bro. And then I will get them collabs out. But I love everything Universal Justice does, what he stands for, what it represents. So yes, near future you will see that collab. I don't know what we got cooking. We talked about some stuff before, so something will be in the works for sure, 100%.
And where's your next pop out going to be where we can purchase some of this while here?
So I'll be at SneakerCon April 25th. I usually get a booth every year. That's in Denver at the convention center, so you can find me there. I'll have a booth. I'll be there with some fly guys, some fly gals, just having a little bit of fun, man. Trying to get a different scene in my shit for real. But yeah, it's Saturday, April 25th, 2026. Y'all can find me. SneakerCon, I'll be there. I might have these polos on hand. I might have some bags on hand. I might have some unreleased shit, exclusive in-store pickup. Fuck with me, man.
No, bro. So like, talk to me about your design process. Like, how long does it usually take you to make one piece
Sheesh.
on average?
It kind of just depends, bro. I've had a moment where I've cooked up a tea in about 10 minutes, probably ordered it within a few weeks, samples, and then probably have set on that design for at least another. What I do is I leak my stuff a little bit, like even with the polo, like I just been wearing it, taking pictures, let other people style it, send it off, get it back. And then people are like, dang, if I see good reactions, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I know something. I need to go ahead and do this. But you can't really put a time on creation or design, bro. You can't.
So talk to me about why you name your brand Style Not Free.
So my brand it's freestyle. It got like individual. I feel like I have so much going on. I'm always to the next idea. So I think that's where the creativity comes from. So that's why it's freestyle. But then the style not free aspect is just me growing up, bro, as a kid, bro. Like, anything. I always paid that price. Like, and that's one thing you gotta know. Like, you always gotta pay that price. I never really tried to bargain or anything. Like, shit, it was $1,000, pay it. $100, pay it, bro. So that's just style not free. Like, you gonna pay for what you get, and you gonna get what you want if you really want it. So that's one thing about me, bro. I never been a really. If I got the paper, it's good. Like, fuck with me. So I'm like, you feel me? I think that's really just what it is for me. That's what style not free aspect, just paying for what you want in life and knowing that it's never gonna be free, really.
What's your Instagram where people can follow you?
So you can follow me underscore style not free underscore STYLE on YouTube. I do, like you said, fashion content, day to day life. I go to the range a little bit, John Wick shit. Yeah, I do all types of little shits, bro. So fuck with me, bro. Day to day life, and then my main account, that boy D Cooks. I be like personal shopping stylist as well. So yeah, fuck with me.
Now, do you find yourself critiquing other people's designs and when you go out?
That's a good question. I try not to look. I try not to really look or like compare to a sense or like critique. Like I mean, if UJ hit me up and he's like, "Yo, what you think about the design?" Now I can talk and critique. But if it's just like I see something out, like, dang, that hoodie would have been hard, but he should have tweaked this right here. No, I'm not really gonna do that. I might be thinking in my head, but I'm not gonna tell you that. Just off a simple sense, like at the end of the day, you decided to produce that out, so that's clearly what you fucked with.
So me and you talked over the phone about the help of artificial intelligence. Can you tell me how do you feel about creators and designers using AI in their clothes?
I'm not mad at it personally, bro, but one thing for me, I just don't think it's as organic. Like, I can do this shit off the muscle. Like, I wish I would have brought my iPad, something I like to do in these type of situations or interviews. Like, I would have been sitting here talking to y'all, cooking up. By the time we get done with this, show y'all a new piece. I might drop it tomorrow just cause. But I just think it's not as organic, bro. Like, you gotta stay true to yourself and what you're doing. I'm not knocking it at all, like, don't get me wrong, chat GP give you some, bro.
So do you feel like beginners should not touch AI in the beginning stage of creating clothes?
No, I think you should really just go out and really be dope, create dope shit, bro. And that's one thing, you'll never know who the next man is or who's gonna fuck with you unless you really do it, bro.
And also, why don't you present yourself to be the person you are? You feel me? Because you're definitely big influencer on the fashion department of the world. Like you go everywhere. You did your tour that I watched, and I can't believe that you're like.
I feel like that's one thing. People shy on Denver, but people don't really ever look in the Springs. Like, I gotta come out here to make a name. Like, that's why I go across the world. That's why I do all this other stuff to make a name for myself. I'm not scared, but it's just like people don't really fuck with me in the Springs like that. Not saying they don't fuck with me, but it's like I gotta get out. You gotta explore and grow to grow, really, bro. So
when you talked to me the first time, we asked you about you like living in Colorado. You possibly spoke about Atlanta is piquing your interest. So can you tell me where your head is with that?
community, a good place for opportunity to grow if you know the right connections and what you're getting into. Like something I like to say is your network is your net worth, bro. So as much as you network, that's gonna end up what's in your bank account. Simple as that. So like I just think it's a good room to grow. And even in the Bible, I'm a big faith man, bro. I believe in the Lord. And so that kind of even goes back to answer your other question, bro. I'm just humble, bro. Like, I think that's why I'm here, bro, because I haven't grown yet. I don't think I'm as big as you say I am or I should be, you know. So I'm just blessed to be in this position, but I'm deaf. There's more room for growth always.
So are you calling a clothing brand tour that you dropped off
Me to explore my range and see what I can do in a certain aspect?
Okay, and like talk to me a little bit about the downside of that. Like, did you ever hope to make a good deal with a store and something didn't work out?
Man, there was plenty of opportunities. Quick backstory: you can find this on my YouTube too, though. But when I was in Atlanta, I was in Sandy Springs. I went. You know, I'm selling these teas wholesale, so I got to sell it a little lower than what I'm selling it for my community. But you know, I was telling him a price. I think I was at like 30, 35 maybe for a tea. He was grabbing about. Look, I pack my stuff up. I leave. I start packing my stuff up. I'm leaving. As soon as I'm leaving, he's like, "Oh, wait. You know what? We can do the 35, bro." So, just not taking no for an answer.
Okay, so do they know about you before, or do you pull up, or talk to me? Do you research? How did it work?
Man, when I tell you this is off the muscle, bro, I will touch down in your city. I will look up the nearest malls, thrift stores, clothing stores, fabrics, like anywhere. I'm on the streets with this shit, bro. And I'm literally just going out and about. Like, you can literally watch the YouTube, bro, the whole tour. You'll see me chopping up with random individuals, stopping you in your tracks because I like your shirt, but I want you to buy this one. Like, really just getting out there to get it, bro. If you don't push yourself, you won't be nothing. Like, as far as you decide to go, is as far as it'll take you.
As creative as you are, do you have anything in the vault? Because we see your unreleased polo tee right now that you got on. And do you have anything unreleased in the vault? Do you have a date that we're gonna get some clothes out from you? Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
I kind of took a step, bro, like I was mass producing. Like, I started off doing customs, and then got so big to the point where I started mass production. But now I kind of want to get back into limited drops, like where it makes you feel valued. Like, you got to have this piece, bro. So I'm kind of in the back stages right now. I got a collection coming out soon, though. I'll have about 10 items. I can't give you a date on that, but I have about 10, just like even little collectible items, keychains, you know, lanyards, all type of stuff like that. Maybe even a like actual chain. But yeah, collection 10-piece item dropping soon. So I'm kind of in the shadows right now. That I'd rather y'all wait for the 4 or 5 months, and then I can flood y'all all year. Cause shit, it's about 10 people in the room, whatever. He might not like that shirt, but hey, I got this hoodie for you. Fuck with me. So
who do you feel like is top three clothing lines in Colorado? Other than you cannot include yourself.
That's cool because I wouldn't.
Why not? Why would you include yourself in top three?
Bro, I just don't think you can actually rank me.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
I just don't think I can be ranked. Like, I have longevity. So you can ask me who's this top 3 brands in the next 10 years, and let's see where I'm at versus where they are. And I don't like to compare or compete, but I like longevity. Easy, unseen, real dope individual. I met him off my first pop-up tour in Denver, actually. You know, he connected with me. We ended up trading pieces. He was fucking with me off the muscle. I didn't know how young bro was either, so that even gave me motivation. And I'm young too, but seeing someone younger than me popping it like that in a short amount of time and doing this shit the right way, that shit was dope. Another young boy, y'all may or may not know him, Jordan. We heart Za. He's actually in the city with me. He actually took off. I think he's at like 80K maybe. I don't know, around there, but you got to separate yourself. I don't want to be a clothing brand, bro. I'm trying to be a fashion business. I'm trying to have a business in this shit. So I think, yeah, third, probably go. I don't know, real solid dude. I really put him number one over them two, but I can't really rank them. I just say that's like top 3.
So why'd you cut your dreads off?
bro. Sad to say, but I was just going through rough times and negative phases, and I was holding a lot of negative energy, bro. And I just thought it was time to let go of it, bro. So, shit, you know what they say, bro. You ain't going. It don't kill you, make you stronger, and nigga, a haircut make you look good. You dig? So, I just feel like I'm in my grown man phase.
Okay, and do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know?
Man, be free, stay humble, keep God first, keep creating, and never doubt, bro. That's another reason why I started with it, bro. And I just do this for the kids who are scared to, or the people who are scared to. So just know that you can do it too, man. Keep going. And if you ever need any advice, hit me up. Life, death, situational, fashion, basketball, coaching, whatever the case is, man. Fuck with me. Tap in, please, bro. It's love, blessings, more life. I appreciate the best dress. You know, I've been shitting on y'all niggas. Uh, I don't even know who the fuck. What's that one page they be giving out awards? I had went for like the brand award or something. Denver something. I don't know. Fuck y'all, really, because I should have won it. So I'm coming here. Just see me next year. I'll win. Whatever. Yes, I ain't even put it on today. I don't think.
Let me take a picture on my shit.
Yeah, come on, fuck with me.
Oh, me, you ready for my boy Truly?
Yes, Sirski, truly. Let's do it.
Go ahead, go over there, my boy.
I appreciate y'all though, man. Real
Yes,
talk.
I appreciate you for everything, bro. Shit, bro.
What's the main?
We
What up?
So truly, you been popping your shit with this content creation you've been doing lately, bro.
Shit.
I've been seeing your live streams. I've been seeing your eat a little bit with your workout journey and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're looking a lot slimmer. But let's get right into this.
Hey, shout out that boy EJ, man. That's love, chat. Okay, cool. That's trending. My voice is. Man, I love making videos, bro. I honestly been making content since I was a little ass kid, bro, like 4th, 5th grade. I had an Instagram since 5th grade, bro. So I always used to make content, make videos. But honestly, I do it to make people have like better days. You know, it be people I watch when I have a bad day and make my day go better. You feel me? So if you just having a bad day, I want you to be able to turn on my channel, turn on whatever I got going on, and it make your day better. You feel me? Yes, sir.
So I remember I met you a while back, and you told me, "Hey, I want to fuck with these live streams. How you doing this shit like that?" So how have you low key picked up momentum so quickly, bro? Because like it kind of seems like since you actually start trying.
So you got to make clips, but it's the certain way you make the clips, and that takes time to learn. You got to learn what sounds to use, where to cut it at, where to edit it at. You feel me? So it just comes with time, bro. You got to learn what people like, what the people want to see you do. You feel me? So yeah, that's what it is right there.
And low key, you started off live streaming on TikTok, smoking woods in your back seat, acting a buck wild fool.
Yeah.
And now you have been doing these desktop streams. Talk to me a little bit how you switched up, like what makes you want to do different things and try different things.
Really, bro, I started on Twitch. I started in Twitch last March, so it's been about a year and some change. So I started on Twitch in March, and from March to October, I was strictly on Twitch, and I had gained probably like 350 followers on Twitch. So that's okay, you feel me? But once that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But I started streaming on TikTok, and like you said, the backseat with the backwoods and shit like that. 13K. So I think streaming on TikTok blew me up way more. And now I can take that momentum and bring them to Twitch. Like middle My homeboy, shout out my boy JP. He just put me on to the battles. I only do battles at nighttime though, because my main content is just kicking it, smoking with my guys. I actually been on a tolerance break though. I haven't smoked in 11 days. So I've been sober off the gas for a little bit, sober off the 5 pies. But
why? What made you want to stop smoking?
okay, boom. That's a great question. So last tea break I took was 5 years ago. So I haven't smoked every day for 5 years. So I'm finna be high as hell at the Wiz Khalifa concert. And then the day after, you got Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg. So I'm finna be high as hell on the 19th and the 20th. And that's another reason why I took the tea break. But for health and then to turn up at the concert. Do I really know if they take the tea break? I'm not sure, but I live to my truth. If I say I'm not smoking for this amount of time, my nigga, I'm not gonna smoke. It's all mind over matter. I was having withdrawals, couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm gonna let some flour control me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, weed is a flower. Am I gonna let this little ass nug of flour control me, or am I gonna have the mental capacity to be like, nah, I'm cool for a while? You feel me? So that's how I think of the tea break.
So with you picking up all of those followers on TikTok so quickly, can you tell me like what's been working for you?
Shit. Honestly, bro, I think it's just being myself, my guy, not faking it, not trying to be no one I'm not. Everybody watching me. I'm just the one with the camera on, you feel me? So I think it's just being relatable and being real, being yourself at the end of the day. So,
okay. And why you got that hat on?
Because it's the swag, my nigga. You see, I go OU Boomer Sooner. And then we got the OU Boomer Sooner on the cap. I ain't fucking with. And we go Thunder too. Shout out to the Oak City Thunder. We can't fuck with the Nuggets, mud. We can't fuck with the Nuggets, mud. I'm a Thunder fan.
Okay, so the Nuggets can't fuck with the Thunder?
What you mean? Like on the court?
Yeah.
Nah, you saw what happened last year?
So the Nuggets are better than the Thunder?
They're not. Okay, the Thunder are better than the Nuggets.
All right, let me ask you this. Name 5 players other than Shea, Jaden, Rudort.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
All right, just name 5 players other than
you got Alex Caruso.
Okay. Okay.
You said no Dort?
Yep.
Isaiah Joe.
Okay.
And then did I already say 80 mil Rue?
Nope.
Alex Caruso? Alex Caruso.
You said Alex Caruso, so one more.
I did.
I know you got one more.
Uh,
one more.
guard 26, bro. He's nice.
Nah, bro, Nuggets is better, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of his name, gang. He just popped off this year though. Oh, Jared McCain. I guess, yeah. Jared McCain shooting that motherfucker. Shout out Jared McCain. You can paint your nails as long as you get buckets. I don't give a fuck. Do you, my nigga? Hey, do you?
So would you ever paint your nails?
No, that's not me. That's not my body. No disrespect, do you, twin? That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about what you got coming up next.
Shit, just more streams, more content, bro. I'm trying to expand. I'm actually finna go on a few kind of content tours, the same as my boy went on the tours with the clothes.
Dang, so where I'm implementing that? I'm trying to slide.
You trying to slide? Shit, you fuck with Vegas? I'm going anywhere where weed is legal. Anywhere. So like Minnesota, like the states. I was gonna take one solo, but if niggas want to slide, they more than welcome. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with the Airbnb. We with that. The Hus. Why? The Hus. Yeah.
Hello? So people don't even know this. What's up with the music? You still do music?
Yeah, bro. So honestly, bro, it's crazy. The whole reason I started streaming was so I could stream me making music. But then that turned into just some whole other shit, reaction, shit like that. I actually haven't made a song in a minute, bro. But my fuck with whatever I got going on. You feel me?
So what type of music you got?
Shit. I rap hip hop, you know what I'm saying? My favorite artist is the Baby. Shout out to the Baby. I don't give a fuck, man. They shouldn't have canceled my nigga, bro. They tried to cancel my nigga, man. He ain't even do shit wrong, bro. Not in my eyes. Man, he ain't do shit wrong. Spoke his piece.
What is your top favorite or most memorable crash out on a live stream?
My fucking uh cherry five pie. My cherry five pie, I sparked it up. You know how that shit be on fire after you spark it up, you gotta shake it. The whole fucking cherry fell out. I was pissed, my nigga. That's actually a clip on my Instagram. That hoe did pretty good. Yeah, but that was I was pretty pissed about that, my nigga. Cause that's like, damn, that's the equivalent of you dropping the blunt as well. What's my dick doing? You feel me? What's going on, my nigga? Word. But yeah, that's the most one right there for sure.
Okay, and also, are you gonna expand to any other platforms?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Right now I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. I post clips on Instagram. I post clips on everything really, but I need to get in more tune with Twitter. Twitter got a big ass community, and that's not on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta already have like a little community, a little fan base to follow you in order for the algorithm to back up what you posting for real. But yeah, I'm on everything. Basically, I'm on everything.
So, generate the most.
Up to TikTok. So TikTok that one. Shout out TikTok. Okay. Facts.
We got any other questions for Mr. Truly?
Where can they find you on Instagram and TikTok?
Instagram, Truly Be Fresh, TURLY Be Fresh. TikTok, FYPI, FYEPI. That's the movement. That's the brand. If you don't know what it is, go tap in, my nigga. 3 point something. Mr. 3 point something. Word.
And what's your message to the world? Anything else that wants to hear or know?
Hell yeah, man. Be yourself. Be happy. Keep God first. You alive, bro. You're blessed. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? That's my message to the world, bro.
Nah, that's what's up, my boy. Let me get a picture with you with this.
Show that.
You feel me? Now this shit, let's record. See, Truly be fucking shit up all the time. Boys, man, they turning up the springs, man. From the springs to them. All right, y'all stay rich.
Already.
All right,
That's our network. Over, man.
get to work more time, bro. Get to work.
Yeah, get us here, bro.
Tap in on the line.
What y'all do?
This.
Yeah, we going now. We get
That content will go crazy. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, this content for this will you really talk to the degree. Y'all just gotta be able to deal with his mental health. That's the only key. Other than that, man, go.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. We actually got a podcast. Yeah. We ain't doing it in a minute, but I was smoking, but we used to smoke on that bit together. But now, I think we might transition to some shit where it's like, I'm solo and you highway.
Oh, they get both. Okay. Because now I perspective about it. Like the podcast.
How long? Okay. Why you stop?
Like you said, bro,
Yeah.
I didn't want to think that I was more powerful than the so
Yeah.
I just try to count myself and see if I could be stronger than the substance. Oh,
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Mind over matter.
All right, yeah, y'all too.
Oh shit. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Fuck. Oh, what do you keep on hitting this? Just fix it. Here? This is great. Oh shit, hold on, give me 1 second.
Should I do this one? Because this one I'm gonna.
Hey, put our clip out first.
All right. You do it on this one.
And then say, Rhino Pill Man and Louise. Hey, yeah, come to me. Like we were on the videos, but we give him the dress up like a rhino and have him like a rhino pill dispenser. He's gonna go around to shoot the bitches out. The 100 cereal big at one. You do be mean mugging, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Swap the phone. This one about to die. I want to get
SRT said that he wanted to. Bro, are y'all not related? All three of y'all?
All right. We're going to start recording in 5.
Yeah, I can hear.
We start recording. We already on live, though.
Damn, that shit was bright.
What the
fuck? You're live streaming, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, can I curse?
Damn, bro. We're going on there. Why are you up there with Louise?
Wait. Where's the live stream?
Nigga. All right.
My stomach hurts.
Where's the chat?
My stomach hurts.
Just like back hall.
Wait, can I step out to like fart real quick?
Yeah, I guess, because he's not doing shit.
All right.
All right, well, let me sit down there. They ain't trying to do nothing.
All right, who I got with me?